The sweetest revenge is freedom. My name is Clara. On my 35th birthday, my sister raised a glass and announced she was pregnant with my husband's baby. I thought my heart would stop, until I realized she didn't know what I knew about him, that I've been married to Daniel for 8 years. My younger sister, Olivia, was always the family's darling. She was my opposite, unstable, a little chaotic, but everyone loved her. The party was perfect. My family, my friends, my husband. I felt so loved. When Olivia arrived, she gave me a hug and whispered, "Sister, today will be an unforgettable day for you." I thought it was just one of her dramatic comments. Little did I know, her intention was to destroy me. That it was when we were about to cut the cake. Olivia stood up to make a toast. The chatter in the room faded as everyone turned to look at her. She started by talking about how I was always the perfect sister, the one with a perfect, organized life. But then her tone shifted. "I have news that's going to change everything for our family. I'm pregnant." The silence in the room was deafening. My parents stood up, shocked. But Olivia just kept staring at Daniel. And then, she finished. "And the father is Daniel." The floor dropped out from under me. The whole room froze. Daniel went pale, speechless. But amidst the chaos, one single thing kept me from falling apart: the secret I had been keeping for 3 weeks. A secret my sister and my husband had no idea I knew. I knew Olivia's story was a lie. And I knew whose fault it was. The hidden truth: 3 weeks earlier, I had gone to the doctor for a routine checkup. In the reception, I saw a folder with Daniel's name on it. A morbid curiosity made me look. And what I read left me in shock. Daniel's medical exams showed he had infertility. The chances of him having a child naturally were practically zero. He had been in treatment for 2 years without telling me that. I didn't know why he hid this from me. But it made me suspicious. I followed him, and what I saw was shocking. Daniel was having an affair with my sister. The excuses for coming home late, the looks they exchanged, it all made sense. They were betraying me. But they had no idea their betrayal was my greatest weapon. Because Olivia's baby couldn't be Daniel's. Her lie gave me the perfect opportunity to expose the truth, the unexpected confrontation. Everyone expected me to scream, to make a scene. But I calmly stood up, grabbed my purse, and announced, "How interesting, Olivia. Congratulations on the pregnancy." The silence became even deeper. I went up to my room and got what I needed. I went back down to the living room, and the air was thick with tension. Olivia had a look of someone who thought she had already won, but I was about to show her the war had just begun. "You said Daniel is your baby's father, didn't you?" I asked. She nodded. I took the papers from my purse and put them on the table, where everyone could see. "There's just one little problem. Daniel can't have children." Her face went white. "His too." My family was in shock. They tried to interrupt me, but I kept going. "These are my husband's medical exams. Infertility. Natural fertility chances, 0. I turned to my sister. "So, darling Olivia, who is the real father?" She was speechless. She couldn't answer, and I didn't need her to. I walked out of my own party and left. It wasn't revenge, it was a release. And while my sister and my husband were in the chaos they created, I was finally free. 3 months later, the divorce was finalized. My marriage ended the moment he chose to lie to me. Olivia was left alone and had to move back in with my parents. And me? I finally started living a real life. A life without lies, without deception, where I don't need to doubt my own family. Sometimes, the best revenge is simply refusing to continue playing other people's games.